We back, y'all. We back. Tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in. Wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get active, get active, get active. Stop sleeping, man. You gotta wake up. They attacking you. They attacking you. Break the curse. Break the revolving door. Break it. Wake up. Get up. Get up. It's time to get active, man. Day two. They canned my boy Sneeko. He said he's gonna be canned, but I don't get why. Still don't understand why. He helped. I know he helped a lot of young men, just like brother Tate. And it's crazy how you could get canceled for saying something so in your face and so honest. Like, world is crazy. It's pussified. Shit straight pussified. But I seen this interview they did of Tate, and it was kind of funny. I think we should watch it though. Definitely go. Y'all see the sub? It say sub right there at the bottom, man. Sub to the channel, man. Give me a like. Let's get into this video though, man. Where this shit at, man?
I was a little shocked
Chat, y'all heard this guy? This guy right here?
when Guardio told me about 10 different information leaks with which I had associated accounts. And
do you respect women?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't I?
Do you think that 18, 19-year-old women are more attractive than 25-year-old women?
I think there's attractive people. That's a loaded question. I don't know.
Well, it's not really, is it?
I can't.
You know why I'm asking it?
Of course I do, but I can't sit here and
for
say.
the benefit of viewers who don't know why I'm asking, you said this. In general, this is also one of the reasons men find youth attractive. You want to block the internet? I'll block the internet right effing now. The reason 18 and 19-year-olds are more attractive than 25-year-olds is because they've been through less dick. People say, oh, you can't.
Chat, y'all don't think that, man? I think it's common sense. I think that's pretty common sense. We're not saying there's not women that have. We're not saying. I don't think he's saying that women sleep with a lot of men. She might sleep with 3. She might sleep with 2. But say you're a woman. You had one relationship at the age of 18, and you had 2 at the age of 25. That automatically means you've been through less dick. And let's be honest, it's a bunch of hot girl summer. Find yourself. It's a bunch of bullshit in between there. Bunch of one night stands and shit like that. Be honest, bro. These two. Let me calm down, man. They be wilding. This guy's wilding, bro. It's obvious shit, bro. It's obvious shit. Wake the fuck up. It's obvious shit, bro. Open your eyes. It's obvious. Even you got less. If you've been through 2 relationships at 18 and you got coochie from 2 different girls, and then you've been through 5 relationships at the age of 25, you got less coochie when you were younger. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
I'll say that, but yes, I can. A 19-year-old is more attractive than a 26-year-old woman, and I'll tell you why. Because that 26-year-old has talked to more guys, been to the club more times, been effed and dumped more times, more arguments, more mess, more for me to clean up. That is misogyny.
Why?
Because
that's not misogyny. That's not misogyny. He don't even know the definition of misogyny. Misogyny means you hate women. It doesn't mean you just speak the truth. It's not because he speaks the truth about men and women. He doesn't hate women. That's stupid. Motherfuckers just throw this word all loosely around. Like, get out of here, you fucking bro. Get your fat ass double chin up. Double chin ass. Probably never do a push-up since you was 12 years old ass. Fuck out of here. Bro.
Because you are encouraging a mindset about 25-year-old women that makes them sound out to be infinitely less desirable than 18.
He telling the truth. He just telling the truth.
19-year-olds and having effectively been having too much sex to be taken in a more respectful way?
That would, well, firstly, even if that was the case, that wouldn't be misogyny.
Well, what did you mean by what you said?
That's not misogyny because it's not anti-women. I'm saying that an 18 or a 19-year-old woman would be more desirable.
Pretty anti-25-year-old woman.
Anti-25-year-old women we can argue, but not misogyny.
Well, that's misogyny.
No, it's not.
Well, being anti any woman at all is misogyny.
Not when I'm saying that women are beautiful and attractive at a certain age and saying that age.
You're saying 18, 19-year-olds are more attractive than 25.
Well, then ageist perhaps, but misogynistic absolutely.
Is that
not.
what? But you just accepted it was misogyny.
No, I didn't. You said.
Bro, this man is trying to use trickery. He must be a simp. He must got, his wife must be like, yo, babe, you better give it to him when he gets in there and speak up for us. Man, shut your dumb ass, shut your fucking goof ass up.
Said it was misogyny. I'm telling you, no, it's not.
If a 26-year-old woman is watching this and has heard those comments,
Yeah.
would you just say to her, look, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that?
No, facts. That's what I'm saying, Bill. That's what I'm saying.
That I am sorry that offends you. However, there's a large contingent of the world.
That doesn't mean you're sorry.
No, I'm not sorry. That's the point I'm making. I'm sorry if that offends you.
How you gonna
There's a
be
large contingent
sorry
of
about
the
the
world that believe
truth?
that, and I was mediating for a conversation.
Parts of the world that believe that about 26-year-old women are parts of the world where women are not allowed out on their own.
That's a
They
conversation.
have to wear full burqas.
Well, that's a conversation.
What's wrong with a woman wearing a burqa? What is wrong with a woman wearing a burqa? Ain't nothing wrong with a woman wearing a burqa. The women that wear burqa are beautiful women that she should be desired and taken care of. They make it seem like wearing a burqa is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Even in the Bible says a woman should cover her head. And if she doesn't cover her head, she should cut her hair. It says in the Bible. If you're a Christian, like majority of people in the world are Christians, that's what the Bible says, bro. So the Bible says.
Not allowed to drive cars.
That's nothing to
And I love women that wear burqa. I love them. I love them. I love them. You girls keep doing your thing. Don't let haters like this tear you down.
do with me.
But is that the kind of world for women that you?
I was mediating a conversation.
No, I'm asking you what you think.
I don't live in a country where that happens.
So you're using that as the excuse for why you're not sorry for saying it.
It's not an
Is
excuse.
that there are parts of the world where this is fine?
My
So
friend.
my question to you is, well, do you?
People like him make me lose fucking. Look at his throat. Look at his throat. He got another chin going on here. Another chin going on here. And he never do a push up in forever. Motherfucker, come on, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. Stop it. And they go back. It seems like when people talk about women being oppressed, they always bring it to Islam women, to Muslim countries, women of Muslim countries. Them women are happy to be in a relationship like that. They're happy. They can leave their country. They can do stuff whenever when they feel like they could choose. They can get a passport. They can leave. They go to another country. They choose to be like that. There's nothing wrong with a woman being more modest, more conservative. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a beautiful thing. Women need to do nowadays. They need to get rid of the internet for 6 months. That's what they need to get rid of it for 6 months. I bet you families and everything come back the way it was. Shit's motherfucker. Man, fat throat, turkey gizzard, neck ass, man.
You think it's fine?
I don't think it's fine. I live in a world where
You don't think it's fine?
the reason
This isn't that hard, Andrew. You can simply say, Piers, you know what? With the benefit of hindsight, I wish I hadn't said it like that. And if a 26-year-old
No, you better not say it, bro.
I'm sorry.
He should not say it. He's not gonna say it. Of course he's not. Top G, he's not gonna say it. But this guy's a weirdo, bro.
Said that because that actually
He ain't
is
even-
blatantly misogynist.
He ain't even letting him speak.
And even though that's a view held by other parts of the world, it's not a view I share. Now, I would respect you more if you said that than if you try and say, well, it's said in another part
Hold on, what did you just say?
of the world. It's not a view I share. Now, I would respect you more if you said that. If a 26-year-old woman's watching, I'm sorry I said that because that actually is blatantly misogynist. And even though that's a view held by other parts of the world, it's not a view I share. Now, I would respect you more if you said that.
So he looks down on women from other countries that live religious lives. How this man? I talk about cancel Andrew Tate. These people like this be saying wild shit, like real. He's basically saying he looks down on countries that believe in religion, that a woman should be protected and provided for, Women don't even want to drive. Every time I get in the car with a woman, she don't want to even drive. If I'm in her car, she's in my car, she don't even want to drive, bro. Women don't want to drive. They want to be taken care of. They want to be paid for. Damn, bro. When a woman loves you, she wants to be home.
That.
Yeah.
Then if you try and say, well, it's said in other parts of the world, so I'm not sorry.
I think you
That
need,
doesn't tell me what you think.
then you need to understand why my content existed in the first place. My content existed because I tried my very hardest to be an absolute and utter realist, especially with uncomfortable truths. I was pointing out that very uncomfortable.
Is that a truth? Though?
It's an uncomfortable truth in many parts of the world. It's not a truth that I'm happy about.
An inquest this week found that a 14-year-old girl, Molly Russell, died from an act of self-harm while suffering from depression and the negative effects of online content. The coroner said she was exposed to material that may have influenced her in a negative way, and in addition, what started as depression had become a much more serious depressive illness, and she very sadly took her life.
That's absolutely
Rest in peace for her, man. Rest in peace. Young woman took her life. Rest in peace. That's crazy. But why is he trying to bring that back to Andrew Tate? Andrew Tate tells men love women, take care of them. That shit. These guys miss the whole point. They only pick on the little nuances that just like the wives hate at home. Well, rest in peace for the young lady that took her life.
disgusting.
Right. Her father,
It's terrible.
her father's campaign for better protections against potentially dangerous social media algorithms, right? It says that the particularly graphic content she saw romanticized acts of self-harm, normalized her condition, and focused on a limited and irrational view without any counterbalance of normality. First of all, what is your response to that? Nothing to do with you.
That's the first thing. Yeah, it is nothing to do with me. The fact that a 14-year-old girl took her life is truly sad. The world we live in today is the world we live in. The fact that something like that happened is almost mind-blowing to me. That's truly sad. I actually feel sad inside to see something like that.
What has come clear to me in the interview is that a lot of things you say you wouldn't say now that you've said before.
But I'd say it differently, perhaps.
Yeah, right. So to me, that's an acceptance. Not just that you want to get back on platforms, because maybe that was one of the reasons you were no platform, but that you've recognized and understood the potential harm to the wrong kind of impressionable mind by some of the things you've said. Would that be fair?
I think that's 80% fair. I recognize and understand that with massive fame,
I don't think nothing he says be wrong. No, none of this shit be off. Like he might make a joke about not giving someone CPR. You can tell it's a joke, bro. You don't let your bros die. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. It's a joke. Obviously, maybe you're just so stuck on the stupid shit, bro.
you have to be more careful about being misconstrued. Like I said earlier, 1% of people misunderstanding you doesn't matter with a small audience. It matters with a very large audience. With power comes responsibility. I still believe the things I say. I do not want to be a negative force for the world. I also understand that I am a man who's lived a very difficult, nuanced life, and I am capable of making nuanced points that may be misunderstood by teenagers. However, that can be said about anybody and everything. Every opinion online can be misunderstood by children. Trying to protect children from the internet is a very interesting subject in and of itself, because I would argue that 80% of the content on the internet can be negative or detrimental to a young mind that doesn't understand the world.
How I feel about that interview? Homeboy didn't even let him speak like that.
What is the real story of January 6th?
Let's see what Fresh CEO. I posted something. Cinco got banned. Y'all go sub to Fresh, man. Fresh funny as hell. He got the lifestyle and the girls.
Back in London, guys, man. Looking for food because I don't know why, but in London, everything shuts at 10 p.m. It's weird, bro. In Miami, over late. Here in London, 10 p.m. is curfew. Weird, bro. But it's faster now. Wow. El Sneeko.
Yo, El Fresh, man.
Bro,
Sexy
look at this
fish.
restaurant, bro. You got her walking around, bro. Like, man, like, Sneeko, come on, dude. All right, guys. W Sneeko in the chat.
Let me see what she looking like, Fresh.
Sexy Fish is closed, but pulled up some game. Yo, anyone know where a restaurant is? Oh, it's okay. You dressed okay. Come in here. Got a little restaurant. Ran to get the tip.
Give him some good tips, though.
Good ass tip. He did the Steve will do it. The 1,
The 2,
and 3. Okay. Good food. Good eats.
Yo, so casino now and then the club.
Casino. And let's win that money back I spent at the restaurant.
Listen, man, Sneeko. The name of the hotel. All right, the boys are out in London once again, looking for food. You know, food. For food. We need food, innit? Okay, guess we can go this way. Shops are that way. So, food's over here, maybe. Is that a
Food in there.
bro?
What?
Culture appropriate.
Cultural appropriate. That's crazy. That hoodie fire though. I go that. That shit fire. It's different.
Bro, what's wrong with you, man? Yeah. I'm just kidding. So, what should we eat?
I don't know. What do you want to eat? I
Pizza.
think we got some Muslim food. Something
What
left.
the fuck is that?
Something halal.
Halal? Oh, look, no.
Some Muslim food. That's crazy. That's crazy, chat.
Salt Bay. Nah, bro. That's pricey for no reason, bro. For no reason at all, guys. All right, so
That's a great example of a guy really capitalized off of me.
So you saying his shit trash? Really? It's really mid. And it's just expensive.
$1,000 for that.
bro, I have some lay here that I can't spend in the UK. I don't know what to do with it,
Throw
bro.
that shit on the street, bro. That's
No,
worthless.
bro.
That's worthless money right there.
It is, but it's lay. It's Romanian money. I can't spend it though. You want it?
You didn't say to a bank, though. Change it for you.
Oh, bro?
Yeah.
It's not worth much though.
It's like 5 to 1.
You know, I'm gonna bless somebody. Yo, bro, here's this for you, bro.
Here's a bunch of lead.
Lay.
A bunch of lay.
You wanna get laid?
Want to get laid?
Oh man. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna do this. What the? Iraq cuisine? That better be fire.
You want it?
Nah.
Nah.
We need like. Okay,
He
Google.
wants chicken nuggets. That's what he eats.
Shut up. Google food near me, bro.
Is that a park over there? What else would that be? A jail?
I don't know. So I'm gonna Google food, bro.
Google food, bro.
This how simple task. Google food. It's that simple, bro.
You Google it, bro. It's a terrible
I'm
vlog.
recording the vlog.
Okay, fine.
I can't do it. How do you meet this guy?
Amigo.
Huh?
Amigo.
Omigo? Wow. Talk about. Nah, just kidding. I'm not on camera.
Networking's crazy.
Networking's crazy. Nah, mine's better though.
What do you want to eat? Madu's brasserie?
What do you got?
It's an Indian restaurant.
Indian? You know? Let's go.
Alright.
Where?
Yeah, 4 minute walk.
Bet. You need to walk anyway. Do some pounds.
Bro.
Wait, it's flat though. What you
That's
saying?
why he wears black clothes so you can't see his body.
Shut up. Yo, you're funny, bro. You're funny, Sneeko. You really are funny. Anyhow, so apparently you're gonna stay over here in Europe while we go back to Miami.
No, I was drunk last night. I forgot. I'm actually going to Medellin. I'm going to Colombia.
Bro, Colombia's lit.
Yo, but I gotta be careful on this.
Colombia's a dub. That's W. He out here. He out here living life. Good go live out there, bruh. Get you some Twitch money. You be out there lit. Hey, yo, Sneeko. But the guys that do Twitch, I seen Kai Cenat, the #1 Twitch streamer, and I swear to God, he's doing 10 hours, 11 hours a day on live. Like, that's OD. That's OD. Like,
This vlog because Fred's been posting this shit. I've been like giving out my locations and shit. Everybody knows where I am all the time. All the fan channels are clipping me up in hot tubs and shit.
Hey, it's exposure though. It's exposure, right?
Yeah, you're exposing my life.
Yo, we need to meet. We need to meet Ice Show Speed, bro. Is he still here? No, he was here though.
Yeah, no. Like
Oh,
a week ago.
you left, okay.
just gonna bark at you.
How do you bark? What the fuck is that? That's not a bark, bro. Demand them. Demand them.
That shit. Hey, chat, it look sad out there. Any of y'all in the chat from the UK? It look different. It look like set up like a New York City, but it's no people out there. Like it's no sun. I see everybody out here with jackets. These guys have hoodies on. Musa has a regular shirt. Everybody else got jackets though. No sun.
Okay, what's some like UK slang that you can show us right now? Something you can show us on the vlog. UK slang. Go.
So you know calm, just like the word calm.
Calm?
We say calm like
Calm.
It's calm. It's calm, innit?
What does that mean?
Like oh, do you wanna go here? Yeah, that's calm.
Okay. Like that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. What about painting? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, but you don't really say leng in it.
Oh, leng in it.
But leng can mean different things depending on the context.
Okay. So context is very important.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can say leng, like no, she's leng. You know what I mean? Or you can say like there's a water.
What?
Start sentences. So if you guys don't talk, I'm gonna leng him down.
Leng him down. Now, you know what we're gonna do, bro? Chef him, fam. We're gonna chef him.
Yeah.
Alright, how do we get in here?
Perfect. That's right there.
I don't know how to get in.
Maybe the front door.
Maybe
I mean, just it says we passed it, but like, look at the fucking directions.
we got somebody, bro. We got somebody.
It was just on the street. It was supposed to be right here.
I'm married. Maybe look. Is this small right here? Yeah, it is, bro. Look, it's in here. Look, Madus. Right here. You go. Oh, done.
Oh, that's cool, man.
That's calm, innit?
That's cool, man.
That's calm.
You gotta get the inflection right. You gotta say, come on.
The real English. The accent is crazy though.
Bullocks. Painting.
Don't advertise on Google Ads or Facebook before blocking click fraud with Clixies. Not a fun fact. 1 out of
You like those shoes?
That's hard.
These are hard, Cinco. These are hard to you.
People
What the-
on Balenciaga.
Hold on, let me see if I can.
Man,
Those, what the hell are those? Those are like the massage 3000s. They just step on your back. You just roll back and forth on them.
So they're like the same crepes Myron has.
it's like it's so.
Yeah,
Myron crepes like that, bro. Without
the gym
gay ones.
shoes.
No, Myron's used to have a gay pride flag all over him.
But that's what I'm saying. You take the gay colors away. That's Myron's shoe right there. You take
Okay.
them to the gym.
So Cinco likes weird shoes. Good to know.
Stick like men and shoes.
Exposed.
Bro, shut up, virgin. Talking about what I like.
Exposed. Look, Louis Vuitton. Let's talk about
Roll in
here.
with the camera.
Very overpriced. That's why I think that is so good.
I think you should.
Yeah,
Some
I
of
thought
them
it
are
was a little too small.
cropped on the bone.
It look proper on the bunda.
Are you mad?
You mad thing.
That's a monstrosity.
This is what I had to wear, like in a Burberry shoe.
That's some Kanye West shit. Yeah.
For real.
You need help now.
I have a high enough XP level spiro. Shout out.
XP level.
I
XP
got
level's
my
not
God.
up right now.
I like their jackets.
You got a serious XP level there.
Of course, bro. I'm not experiencing all that endeavors of life. Very experienced.
I'm like level like 15. 100.
What are you saying, Cinco? You got some LV and you got some
No, I'm just
Off-White.
saying, it's the name of the show, Fresh and Fit, is very fitting right now. Look at us going to the designer store. Fresh is tipping people like left to right, just like low key like that. Like, okay, cool. He's like fixing his sunglasses and shit like that. Right now, Myron's in the gym. It's like, oh, I didn't even get a workout yet today. Okay, I need to go set up the thing. Very fitting. Fresh and fit.
Always, man. What are you saying? Young man.
Just new experiences, learning some shit from CEO himself. You know what I'm trying to say?
Facts, G. Facts. The behind the scenes that people don't see, man.
I don't see it.
Yeah, Musso got his soccer practice, football practice backpack on.
But don't worry.
Score a hat trick.
We're going to the store and drip out.
Look at these
Aqua
buildings.
Musa.
This is beautiful here.
It really is, bro. It really is.
Yo, chat, that look like some Hogwarts type stuff. Like some Yale college dorm type stuff, like some castle stuff. It's definitely different.
Ecuadorian. Is it?
Yeah, the results coming up now.
Oh, is that where fucking
Say that again?
Julian Assange is the GOAT. Free Assange right now. He's probably getting tortured on an airplane somewhere. Maybe he's at Guantanamo Bay. But that's the Ecuadorian embassy where he hid out for 7 years. He was on the balcony giving speeches. He put rocks in his shoes and then ran to that embassy, like, trying to, like, because they knew they were watching him on the cameras. So he put rocks in his shoes so that he could walk differently, and then stayed in there for 7 years until they finally kicked him out. But free Assange. Go. Shout out to WikiLeaks. Shout out to Hillary Clinton.
Okay. And other news, going to the Zara store. Okay, have some drip. Because I don't know why that's important, but okay. But cool, Seiko. Cool, Seiko. Conspiracy is his finest.
It's not even a conspiracy. That's just what happened. Assange been out there for 7 years.
Okay. History. There you
It's
go.
not even. That was like 2 years ago. It just happened.
Okay.
Let's go to Zara though.
Let's go. I'm ready, bro.
Let's go shopping.
Ready to go. You know, hold on. You know what the chat wants? A cold approach from Sneeko. Cold approach. That's what they want.
Yep.
Look, your sister in
Hey, we didn't even catch that in the club last night. Fresh was like, "Oh, we need some girls in the section." Boom. Get two here. Get two there. Fresh went to the bar.
You did
came
pretty
back,
good.
And then Fresh, I'm like, "Fresh, where you girls?" Like, "Oh, they're coming." They never came.
Nigga, I had a girl there, bro. I had to be smart about it. Like,
Okay, I had a girl there too, and I still got four to the section.
you don't understand, bro. I have to do things a little different in London.
All right, so where's your cold approach at?
Huh?
You want tripped out right now with your sunglasses and jewelry on.
Yo, where's the Zara store?
It's right behind you.
There we go. Let's go. Sheesh.
So gay. Yo, are these gay?
Did you just buy them?
No, I want to buy them, but everyone's calling them gay.
They are gay, my friend. They're very gay.
It's just interview
Yeah.
for YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Is this gay?
I mean,
He's laughing, bro. That's how they're
I mean,
from a starting point, a little bit gay, but I think you can pull it off.
there we go. We got a squad of Kanye fans in here. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
What?
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy? Or Yeezus? Yeezus? No, you're just not even. You don't even know what I'm talking about. Still go. I'm still copying these. Yeah, for sure.
You better not cop those, bruh. They throw them shits in the garbage.
It's 10 pounds per photo. 10 pounds per photo. Cool? 10 pounds per photo.
No way, bro.
Damn, bro. Alright, just kidding. He might have paid it, never know.
He's not even going to pay.
He's doing mad love in the UK, I'm telling you.
On the floor is crazy, bro.
Damn, bro.
Hey, yo.
You threw jacket on the floor.
No way, I actually been about.
Yeah, sure. Where you from? Denmark?
Scandinavian motherfuckers.
Denmark is far. Denmark is far? Is it far, chat? I don't know. Sounds far. It's another country, I believe.
Cool.
Thank you for your time.
How'd you say what's
Alright,
up?
boys.
Or you can say, you look about good.
The log out about what?
Look about burping.
Yeah. You look about good.
What does that mean?
Wait a minute, bro.
You're lying right now. You suck my dick.
Can I get a video? You say, look
Okay,
about
one more time.
You look about good. Look about good.
So look about burping.
Yeah.
Look about burping.
Comment Chico W.
They're probably some gay shit.
Yeah, wait till you show you. Thanks, man.
There you go.
I'm still gonna wear these gay shoes.
It's a sneaker W.
Sneaker effects.
You say that's dick is lost in Danish or something.
Sneako effects.
The look about burping.
Look about
The
burping.
look about burping.
Burping. Okay, so we have two circles, right? We got a burger here. Justin, on the other hand, went to eat it. So she's going to play like a little prank on him right now. Justin.
You know I dropped that burger on the floor. I dropped the burger on the floor.
right now. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a dog. He don't care.
Damn! Stop it! We see that, Fresh. We see that, Fresh.
Oh.
Okay.
We see that,
Yeah, he's a dog. He
Fresh.
don't care.
We see that, Fresh. We see it. I don't know if this is natural. I don't know.
He don't care.
If you don't learn how to own your future, pornography addiction will own it for you.
Really not.
God damn.
It's like simplistic though. Really, it's not that hard. Just don't fucking inhale the damn thing. You know, I just smoked two. I just smoked two with Tristan at the hotel, man. So it's not that big a deal. So
you smoke? Troy, do you smoke cigars too?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah,
You like it?
I like it. Yeah, but you can feel nauseous if you don't. If you're not used to it.
I think it's a cool setup.
It's a good vibe. It looks very cool.
not you.
No, you don't.
Thomas.
No, you don't.
Thomas.
Oh my God.
Thomas, come on, you think I'm pissing you? I just like, hey, Thomas. Hey, psst.
I'm about to throw Red Bull at her.
You sleep?
She ain't sleeping. Hold on. Did you just change your shirt? Why? Everything's falling out right now. Got no bra on.
No, I think she misunderstood you, bro. Cause you told her to show more. She thought you said to show less. I think that's what I think what happened. But
man, I can't believe it, bro.
That's what I think happened.
Easy.
So behind the scenes, guys, but go live on Fresh and Fit.
That's not. Why do you have two cameras on the same exact angle?
Because one is hitting the couch, this one is going to be the light. Because usually it would be defense.
Yeah. But you know what's weird about that?
Well, one is for the couch so I can be on the shop.
Even in the lunchroom, we would divide.
Yeah. There was no mixing, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like, we still fucking each other.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
more than the
because we're a
baseball
team, but like, fuck you, though.
Yeah, it's like,
cool, but fuck
we're cool, like,
yeah.
now, if it's like,
Monday, we're traveling at 2 in in London. Heading back to the crib right now. It's just a live stream with Justin Waller, Sneeko, T. Riches, and Troy Francis. But let's up bar real quick. Oh, it's pretty man. When I live here, holy not though, but it's not bad.
I definitely want to go experience London. Definitely. Chat. Who been to London, man?
Not at all.
Oh, you wildin', Fresh. You wildin'. No music up here, bruh. Make sure my joint public. Hey, yo, chat, man. Y'all gotta wake up, man. Let's see, 7 Figure Squad. He had posted a new video. I don't know if y'all know about 7 Figure Squad, but he just posted a new video. I like his content. He talking about Pat.
Hey, what's up, man? Are you looking for a business opportunity?
Pat a G. Real big millionaire. Probably a billionaire. SF90.
Dude, you look like you'd be perfect at what we do.
If you want to make money fast, and I'm talking fast, go find great founders.
Teaming up with Patrick and David has paid our family over $10 million in counting.
The one thing most people don't know how to do is how to be a number two. He says, I'm rich. He says, guys, I'm very rich.
PBD, I'm not the CEO type. I don't care to be the title of being founder. All I care right now is to get my family wealthy, to get my family rich.
What you just said, now you have wisdom. It's very difficult to teach that. He calls me, he's in tears, he's in the sauna naked. Like, God, I can't believe what just happened with this check. I was not, he got a massive check.
What's cracking, everybody? Money Smart Guy, Matt Zapala here, hailing to you from Dallas, Texas. And very first time I've done a reaction video to my very own mentor, Patrick Bet-David, on the Fresh and Fit podcast. I think the only time I watched the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Yeah, no, Fresh and Fit has Money Monday. So don't listen, guys. I know everybody likes the red pill stuff, but make sure you pay attention to the money stuff. Make sure you pay attention to the money stuff. Fresh and Fit have Money Mondays. When people drop gems on money, real estate, credit, watch the stuff. I know the red pill, the girls, the shit, the shit is nice, but pay attention to the money, man. That's how you become. You could be a chooser. You could be a chooser.
Just slices of it was when Andrew Tate was on it. And Saucy here, Adam Sosnick, his right-hand man on the Valuetainment PBD podcast, is on this Fresh and Fit podcast. So very interesting. I've never done this before with my own mentor, Patrick Bet-David here. And just to let you guys know, my relation with PBD, I'm his #1 income earner here at PHP Agency. This is his core business, is running a national financial marketing organization. Patrick has been planning his moves already for many years now in terms of Valuetainment. It started from a 5,000 channel YouTube subscriber base when I first came in to the company in 2015. And Valuetainment was just primarily to be used to train his national sales force across the country with the values and principles that what he wanted all of us to invoke into our businesses. And, you know, Valuetainment became one of those wonders where it just exploded out of nowhere. And Patrick just crushed it. And today, 3.3 million people are following him on Valuetainment. I can't tell you how much of an honor it's been for myself just to watch this happen, writing Shadi as he's making these type of moves. I always said that Patrick is a once-in-a-generation type of CEO, once-in-a-generation type of leader. His next move is Valuetainment, and he wants to compete with the CNNs and the Foxes and the whole media world. Let's dive into this Fresh and Fit podcast interview. When Patrick here, my team said that he says something about young men getting rich, being a number 2.
Yo, chat, how I feel about that? I feel like a lot of these YouTube channels getting more views than the regular news channels. Ain't nobody got cable. Don't nobody care about cable no more. Nobody got it. Nobody watch cable. Everybody got Netflix, Hulu. They got their phone. They got YouTube, TikTok. They got social media. Ain't nobody watching NBC, CBS. Ain't nobody watching that shit, man. If I do watch it, it's probably a clip I watch on YouTube.
2 and Fat Joe. Let's check this out.
Doc Hancock goes to PBD. What would you recommend a young man making mid-6 figures with solid income security to look out for in terms of asymmetrical returns?
Very simple. Either go and team up with a founder that you know is going places and become his best right-hand guy.
That's exactly what I did. And doing so, the last 7 years with PHP Agency, teaming up with Patrick Bet-David, has paid our family over $10 million in counting.
I watched a video a week ago by not Big Pun, Fat Joe. And Fat Joe talks about how, he talks about how the one thing most people don't know how to do is how to be a number 2. He says, listen, my entire life, I've been a great number 2. He says, when I was a kid growing up, my older brother, I was a number 2. So I would open a door. I'd say, here you go.
Chat, everybody got his own position, man. Everybody can't be the point guard. Some people gonna be center, some people gonna be the shooting guard. Everybody's not gonna be the point guard. Everybody can't. If you know your man is the point guard, let him shoot. Let him shoot. That's his thing. They're gonna remember you. They're gonna see you. Oh, that's homeboy boy. Oh, you boy. Oh, yeah. What's good? You're gonna get the shine too. Don't be hating on your man's shine. Don't be cop blocking him from the shine. Let your bro get his shine on.
What can I get you? I would go get him a drink, get the food. Everything was, I'm his number 2. He says, then I made all the money, but I learned how to be a number 2. He says, I'm rich. He says, guys, I'm very rich. At this point of the game, I make money whether I get out of bed or not. He says, however, as rich as I am, I'm not as rich as DJ Khaled, who's younger than me. And he says, if Khaled and I go out, I still open a door to him because I'm a great number 2. Somebody like that, Doc Hancock, if you want to make money fast, and I'm talking fast, go find great founders who are killers, who have a reputation, that are going to get the job done. And they say they're going to do, it doesn't matter what space it is in real estate. I'm less interested in the industry. I'm more interested in the founder. Not only are you going to learn the habits of this founder, and then you say, hey, Myron, what do I need to do to own a piece of your business? Hey, Fresh, what can I do to own a piece of this thing you're building? Then Myra may say, well, look, in the next 2 years, if you do X, Y, Z, I'll give you stock options. I'll do this, I'll do that. Well, then once you do that, when the company goes public or it sells or it gets acquired, something happens.
Let me just pause here right quick. When I came to Patrick in 2014, my loyalty to PBD is because he allowed me to be who I am. And I already told him, I said, PBD, I'm not the CEO type. I'm not so sure if I'm, matter of fact, my wife is probably a better CEO than I am. I'm a kind of a free bird. I don't like sitting in a lot of boring meetings. I don't like having a collar over my neck. By the way, a lot of people think that being a CEO is a glorious position. I'm telling you right now, I was part.
With a lot of responsibilities. It's crazy. If anybody knows about managing people, it's a lot. It's a lot. Sometimes just be the investor. Being an investor is just fine. It's good, just as good. Bill Gates is an investor in Coca-Cola. I believe he invested $500 million back in the 90s, and now he gets paid out every year $700 million from it. Crazy come up, right? Crazy. Just be that. You ain't who you gotta be. I mean, play your part. Everybody ain't gotta be the CEO.
Part of Patrick's C-suite at PHP Agency. There's a lot of boring meetings you don't want to be a part of. Accountability meetings that you don't want to be a part of. People holding accountable to numbers that you already know you got to hit, but they make you feel like shit going through the process. But that's part of your responsibilities as a C-suite executive, or in this case, as a CEO. I'd much rather be the field guy. That's me. I'm more the barbarian. I'm more like the guy, listen, tell me what my marching orders are. I'm gonna go smash it. I'm gonna go run through the wall. And that's my type. That's me knowing who I am. And I don't care to be the CEO. I don't care to be the title of being founder. All I care right now is to get my family wealthy, to get my family rich, to create generational wealth. And that necessarily didn't need to be me being a CEO founder. So oftentimes I found so many people breaking off too soon from being mentored by Patrick. And next thing you know, they flop in their business, and you should have stayed around another 1, 2, 3 years, whoever that CEO founder that you're working with, to learn the ropes, to learn the mistakes under the guidance and wings of somebody else. Like, I've seen Patrick make mistakes, and I've seen Patrick get angry. I see how Patrick handles his anger and his temper. I see how Patrick handles himself, which you don't think are mistakes. And so there are things that he revealed to me
21 years ago. When I say boss, he was kind of the guy that monitored all the business I was doing on the securities industry. He got me out of trouble. Like, if I was doing business and I was younger, he said, don't do this, don't do that. He's a compliance guy.
He kept you from being Jordan Belfort.
He's that guy.
Right.
Sweetheart of mine. So I love him. So one day, him and I meet at Rafi's place, and I said, Amor, what are you doing where you're currently at? He says, well, I'm doing this. I'm like, listen.
By the way, he made a comment there so you don't turn into Jordan Belfort. Jordan Belfort had a chief compliance officer. Jordan Belfort just chose not to listen to him. Patrick chose to listen to his chief compliance officer. He paid him to do that. And Patrick was wise. He'd ask questions like, okay, Amor, I want to do this. Will this get me in jail? Is this crossing a line? Will this get our company in hot water? Because the last thing I want to do as a CEO with my guys building their sales team and building their sales force and building PHP, the last thing I want to do as a CEO is to be a distraction, to do something out there where I'm a distraction. Sometimes CEOs do that to their companies. They become a distraction, as if it's not hard enough to be working at that company, to build that company, build that brand, to move the products and services off the shelf. The CEO doesn't need to be another distraction. And Patrick has never been a distraction to us at PHP. He's actually been the opposite.
I started an insurance company. You know how hard I work. Why don't you come and be my compliance guy? And he says, but Pat, you got nothing going on. I said, I got nothing going on right now, but you know who I am. I'm going to work. So finally, I said, let's do another meeting with your wife. So his wife shows up. So it's him and his wife at the time, ex-wife at the time, and we're sitting down talking. Anyway, so we have dinner. I said, come on board. It was at the early stage of the company. He got equity. Well, when this whole event took place 3 months ago, Amor is famous for FaceTiming you and rooming up with you and walking out of the shower naked. This is because he's from France, so he's got a little bit of that French thing going for himself. So all of a sudden, next thing he calls me, he's in tears, he's in the sauna naked. He's like, God, I can't believe what just happened with this check. I was not, he got a massive check for himself. But again, he did the right thing. He teamed up with somebody that's a founder going places. So Doc, I would say go find a killer founder Run with him for 3-5 years, maybe 10 years. Do whatever you can to be the right-hand person, and you're going to make a lot of money. Chances are you're going to make a lot of money.
That is some great information.
By the way, also notice Patrick's style. You know, at PHP Agency, Patrick, you'd never find Patrick alone. Patrick would be in a lot of meetings. He'd be in the field visiting offices, but he's always bringing people with him because that's his way of training up the next generation of people that he's building in the company. So if you notice here, Adam Sosnick, sitting to his right, our left, he knew Adam from the insurance conferences. And when they started the podcast years ago, Saucy was his co-host. And so I've observed Patrick doing the same thing with Adam Sosnick as he's done with myself, as he's done with Jose Marlene Gaitan, as he's done with Rodolfo and Ceci Vargas, as he's done with Hector and Erico Del Toro, as he's done with Ricky and Erica Aguilar, as he's done with George Palayo. He's always bringing something. So if you want to know a habit that a great CEO founder does, that's what he always brings. That is an entourage. I mean, he doesn't need Adam as an entourage. He's doing two things. He's building up people next to him. He's also helping not only brand them, but also he's got a partner that he's creating. He's creating running mates. Patrick's creating running mates in his life, whether it's in his personal life, his business life. Patrick is always creating running mates by getting them always around. Like, you should see Patrick negotiate contracts. He wouldn't be in that boardroom alone negotiating contracts. He's got Morale listening in. He's got Tigran listening. He's got Alexis Moody listening. His C-suite executives listening. So therefore, and by the way, this is before they became C-suite executives. This is when they're still maybe at the mid-level man listening. He's got Alexis Moody.
Who's she, chat? Who is she? I call dibs.
Moody listening. His C-suite executives listening. So therefore, and by the way, this is before they became C-suite executives. This is when they're still maybe at the mid-level manager level. And then he built them up to become C-level executives. So great CEO founders know how to build up people around them.
I just want to add to that because this is something that we talk about a lot. You talk about our friend Tom knowing what number you need to be. Okay. He was never a number one. He was always a number 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. For as long as I've
Adam's bringing up Tom Ellsworth, BizDoc, who's had 4 companies now because we've exited. So four total exits of totaling $1.35, $1.4 billion in his career is now known as BizDoc. And the wisdom that Tom Ellsworth brings to the table has been priceless. So continue, Adam. What else you got to add to that?
Lived, I've always been the number 2 guy. And I'm totally like, you have to understand what kind of ego you need to like put aside. Everyone's got an ego.
Of course.
One of the things I learned, the ego is not the amigo. In high school,
I like that one.
The ego is not the amigo, bro. In high school, you met my friend Terrell.
Yep.
On the basketball team, he was all county, all dade, amazing player. He's the shooter. I'm the point guard. I'm good with that, bro. We went places. Okay. After college, you know Keith, multi-millionaire family, billionaire family. Started hotels, started clubs, bodega. I'll be the number 2 guy. No problem. We're running things. Even with my buddy Chris, the guy, Chris Humphries, that married Kim Kardashian.
Yes.
I'm right there. I'm the number 2 guy. I'm walking Chloe down the aisle. I got no problem. I'm not with Kim. I'm with Chloe. So when I meet Pat and he's like, listen, I need you to run with me, but clearly you're the number 2 guy. Dude, I'm right there with you, brother.
Yep.
And to have someone who's definitely a number 1 is so powerful because I'm the type of person that likes to give assists.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need the ball. I don't need to be a scorer.
If we did play basketball, I'm more like a number 11. Just so you know.
And there it is. Patrick's humble again, but yet powerful at the same time. You know, I was thinking about many different number 2s. I referenced the Bible. I referenced sports. So,
chat, you need a team around you, man. You need a team. The red pill shit's all nice and shit, but you need a team, chat. Chat, I'm getting into some activities tonight, though, man. I gotta cut this short. I gotta cut this one short. But give me some stuff to react to. Send it to my DM on Instagram at Pacman PCAMAN203 on Instagram. Follow, like and subscribe to me, man. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna get some research in. I'm gonna have some. I'm gonna get a lot of more controversial shit to react to. But see ya, man.